Pete, I didn't get your score today, so what did you make?
Nobody saw that ball move when you moved that twig. Come on, you made a 4, a par. Peter, you know that's a one-stroke penalty. That's the rule. Now tell him you made a 5. Ben, I made 5. I made bogey. It's important to respect the game and your fellow players by being honest with yourself. Don't look to others to guide you. Understanding and obeying the rules should come from within you.
Hey, Ernie, have a look at this fella we're going to play with today.
Man, he's got to be 7 foot or something.
Hi, I guess we're playing together. Nick Price.
I know you are. Nick Price. Ernie Els.
Hi.
I'm Bill.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Bill.
You guys won a couple major championships, huh?
Well, I guess we won a few, eh, Nick?
Bill, you look like you'd be more at home on the basketball court than the golf course.
I'm sorry to bother you, but can I just get one quick picture with you?
Of course you can.
You're Bill Russell?
The Bill Russell?
Of course. Didn't you recognize him? Bill Russell. He only won like 11 NBA championships with the Boston Celtics. More than any other player ever.
Hey, Ern, what about it? How about a picture with a big fella here?
Yeah, I think so, Nick. I think he's more important than you, man.
Okay, guys.
And Mom knows full well that you have to pick up your feet when you walk on a golf course. The damage one can cause by dragging their feet on the playing surface can be significant. Alas, there would be no ignorant golfers in this group.
Here, one of the best players in the world, Davis Love III, is explaining to players the importance of fixing your ball mark as soon as you get to the green, and reminding them not to ignore any other ball marks they may see in the same area.
When you come to the green, first place you go is a ball mark, not your ball. Repair your ball mark and any others you see in the area. It's our responsibility to leave the course better than we found it.
Now, am I done?
Yes.
And how can you tell when you're done?
When you have a surface that you would like to putt over.
Right. You know you're done when you have a surface that you would like to putt over. You guys have done great today. Give yourself a round of applause.
I can't find my ball. I think it's lost.
You've been looking all this time and you're just now deciding that it might be lost? You really should have done that a few minutes ago. You realize there are people playing behind us and we're probably slowing them down.
Gee, I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do?
Well, what you should have done is played a provisional ball from the tee when you realized that your first shot might have gone into the forest.
Provisional, what is that?
Okay, let's say you hit that last drive and thought it was in the woods or out of bounds. You could have played a provisional or a second ball. Then after looking for your first ball, if you didn't find it within 5 minutes, you could continue to play that hole with your provisional ball and incur a one-stroke penalty.
Wow, I didn't know that. But I can't go back to the tee now. There's already a group waiting there. In fact, shouldn't we let them play through?
Yeah, that's a good idea. You know, lost balls and lots of other information are covered in the rules of golf. A booklet published by the USGA. You might want to look it over.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It seems like I have a lot to learn. I'll keep it in my bag from now on.
Once you become more aware of the rules of golf and the pace of play, you'll be a lot more fun to play with.
Yeah, I just had no idea that pace of play was so important. But now that I know, I'll always be prepared to hit when it's my turn. I limit the time I spend looking for lost balls, and I'll be aware of how my pace of play is affecting the players behind me.
But I'm starting to worry that the work I'm doing as a caddy just might be influencing the way that I relate to people, even when I'm not on the golf course.
Excuse me, how do you get to the highway from here?
Actually, it's only about 2,800 yards from here. You make your second left up there at that corner. And from there, it's only a pitching wedge away, especially since it's downwind.
Great, thanks.
That was fun, wasn't it? I enjoyed that, just getting out, just having a nice relaxing 18 holes.
Yeah, it was all right, but I'll tell you what, you made me a little bit nervous the way you were driving.
When was that then?
Good point. I really didn't mean to insult your driving.
Well, I think we both agree. The main thing is safety out there on the course, and if you're safe and being sensible, then you're going to enjoy it even more.
I hope this program gave you an insight into some of the most important aspects of golf that are rarely mentioned. Everyone must consistently reinforce a basic appreciation for the game, and always remember, it's a privilege to play.